Alright, here we go. We're waiting on a couple raid members. We're starting a little late tonight, but that's okay. It's not a big deal.
Oh, you are here, man.
Always here. Alright, let me get this.
Is that picture meant to be ironic?
Possibly.
I'm not like angry about it, but I don't believe you when you say this game is like Western. It's not. I don't
I
believe.
mean, that is an anime cat person in a Western cowboy hat, okay?
I believe you mean the Machinist AF gear?
Right. Machinist, I forgot. The most Eastern base class, right.
They make Gundams while wearing
Okay,
cowboy
that's
hats.
See, this whole game is just an amalgamation of like Western and Eastern culture.
Sure.
It really, hey.
Not like we
I
had
don't
the
know.
entire Weeb expansion.
Okay, come on. Not all of Asia's weeb. China's not weeb.
But it was
Chinese
included in the
culture.
Weeb expansion.
There's a cat on my desk, and she's acting like she's spraying everywhere, but she's not, and I'm just confused and very concerned. What are you doing?
Oh boy.
But to be
Well, I
fair, I've been
mean-
playing.
Go on.
No, I was just gonna say I've been playing so many JRPGs recently that like I don't know. My standard for a weeb game is very high. This just doesn't hit it in the same ways. Like the same things that tick me off about overly anime games. This game just doesn't have them, so it just doesn't feel fair.
Gun sword.
Well, that's just fucking cool. Okay, that could just be fantasy.
You
I
mean
think it's fair to
specifically Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah, it could be the Final Fan. Never mind. I was gonna make a really bad
And
joke.
the JRPG Final Fantasy VIII.
Not all JR like fucking Dark Souls came from Japan, alright?
And that was a Western styled RPG from Japan. Are you saying that Final Fantasy XIV is the Dark Souls of MMOs?
No, I'm saying like you look at Dark Souls 3, like weapon arts, which I hardly ever use, but some of those were anime as fuck. But it was still a very Western game. Like I don't know, the line's so blurry for a lot of these games. Calling it black or white just doesn't sound fair, you know?
It's fair, just like the ambiguity in the term JRPG is pretty intense, but frankly that's true of the term RPG in and of itself. Like basically every game at this point has like leveling and stat systems, but we don't call them all RPGs. So I can't blame you for disagreeing with my definition of what an anime game is like when people argue about genres of games all the time. It's just
This is
I
not
would
an
call this a
anime.
pretty anime game. Like regardless of sort of Western art styles that may or may not exist, I feel like it has the sort of a lot of the essences of anime, even if it doesn't have every trope and doesn't hit every beat. I think but it's not like an important thing to argue about. Just my view on it.
Genre is a spectrum.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Unironically, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
And everyone's on the spectrum somewhere.
People who play Hrothgar, you know, or cat boys, cat girls.
Look,
they're all,
there's a
there.
chart. There's a chart for that spectrum. I have to keep it on hand, just so I can make sure that I haven't gone past a certain level.
I need to know this chart. I probably fall way too far to one side.
Let me go find it.
You are our meme repository, Mary.
Can't help it. I was born this way.
Yeah, my one gripe about this game, though, is that every race is just human, but, you know? Hrothgar is the only thing that comes close to being like an actual fantasy race in my eyes. Like, just
think
putting bunny or cat ears on someone isn't really all that fantasy-y to me.
No,
That's
it's
true, but I
very
think
weeb.
that's largely because like one part of that is I don't think this game really goes particularly hard on racial culture. They go primarily on national culture in terms of the story. So like making a race particularly alien, but then just having them be like a human culture would be kind of strange. So I think they just made the choice of just having aesthetic differences instead of like significant differences. And I could understand that being a criticism. It is like a choice in world building that it is a bit. It's I don't know that I would call it lazy, but it's like it's a choice.
Charts in the meme channel.
I knew what it was going to be.
I bet you did. I actually keep this chart on hand. For pricing reasons. So, where...
As much as I hate it, I agree. I agree with the Ara, though I still stand by that Ara are just better versions of Mikote. Dragon Girl's better than Cat Girls and all that. But fuck, it does make me... Well, it's more scaly at that point. You can't call them borderline furry. It's borderline scaly, right?
They're part of the furry universe. It's an encompassing idea. We use furry to cover the whole group. Mostly to annoy them. So then the scalies out themselves.
Hey.
Wait a second. In this chart, in the picture, what's the difference between... What is the difference between Neko and borderline furry? I don't see it.
It's a really low res
Both of
image. It's not
you?
hard to see.
Yeah.
I have the original somewhere. This is pulled
I
from
suspect
another
it's something
channel.
detailed on the face that's like just been compressed down to imperceptible.
Oh, whiskers or something, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Or like a nose difference or something.
Yeah.
Let me get my copy of the chart. Damn it. Can't just Google it.
When I was quitting a while ago, we had this argument where they're like, dude, that's a fucking weed game. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We're playing a furry game. We've got cow people, we've got fox people, we've got...
It's the difference is that it has like claws and things.
Yeah, I would not exactly describe Tauren as being particularly like sexualized at any level.
No,
You're just not looking in the right places.
In the entire game. Yeah.
Not saying that they can't be sexy. I'm saying they're not sexualized. Anyways, this important conversation can now end because we need to throw ourselves at sexy Thancred.
Man, no, I can't stop
There's
thinking
the
of
higher
their
res image for
chest
people who
Tauren.
want to torture themselves later.
All right.
In we go.
Do we have anything to talk about, or shall we just pull?
I can't quit. I just need to get the rust off of me, but
I've got a cat that's gonna watch us tonight. If I scream mid-pull, though, you'll know why.
because the cat is just so adorable, you couldn't help it and you squealed a little bit.
True.
Oh shit, I got 15 seconds to put on brain power.
I just kind of wing it and hope it turns on.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
First will be clocked.
To think that this could be born from my memories.
Sometimes the first pull is a good bullet spot.
That creature is
Sometimes the first pull is the we forgot what we're doing pull.
Spread.
I kind of feel like I forgot what I'm doing, but you know.
Knock back.
Oh shit.
My res on Greg once he's available.
Oh.
Back behind.
You're not going anywhere.
You asked for Logian.
Fade wide.
This is slow. It's probably just the amount of caffeine I've been drinking, so everything just looks
Thanks,
slower.
Bob.
I've just ascended. If that was true, I'd be playing better.
Ether is surging.
Ugh.
Light flame you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
be Wide Boy.
How about you?
Next is going to be Tank Tether.
It's the only time this is gonna happen like this tonight.
Anywhere.
Clocks and pairs.
You're no match for me.
Raising under.
Interesting.
Come, show me your strength.
Alright, so orange is safe.
Beast of my blood. Answer my
If
call.
I can hard raise Ez before the knockback. I don't think I can. Damn.
Oh.
Alright, we're screwed.
Yeah, we just didn't have enough people left.
My internet's being weird. I think it's fine. It just pauses every moment.
I was like, how did I kill Gnome? He should have more health than me. And oh, there were other people dead too.
Do we need a minute for your internet, or do we pull?
I would have to like restart my computer and router just to be safe. So let's try one more poll. If it's bad, I'll.
Also, Discord's been a little fucky-wucky all day.
Might be server issues or something.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Ooh woo.
Please, let's not. Please, God, please.
Discord did an oopsie whoops you woo.
Oh God, why?
Yeah. Oopsie. No.
I'm the only one who fits the protector.
No, now I'm giggling.
Oh, actually stopped.
To think that this could be born from
Epic.
my
Okay.
memories.
Well, we can set
It's
the person,
kind
I'm
of
sure.
good.
That creature is passing on its ether.
This is gonna be spread.
You're no match for me.
No giggles. No giggles.
Yeah, I'm just missing the irrigator.
Knockback.
How about you?
Tank Tether. On Ez.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, why was Koa going? Oh, did you have it, Koa?
someone was dead.
No, but Koa was like on top of the tanks, so.
I thought one of the tanks was dead.
Goodbye!
One of the tanks was dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am not meant to eat those attacks.
Well, I give someone aggro. I think it was he.
Yeah, it was me.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Yeah, you have the bomb now, so.
Dead me out.
I do?
Yeah,
Oh shit! Right.
Okay.
You got this.
I have to restart.
Alright.
This is not gonna be played. I'll be right back.
How about you?
Kind of a cursed night.
The curse.
Terrible night for a curse.
It's Tuna.
Okay, I'll just start spamming it until he's back. Yeah, if you want.
Why is everything scuffed tonight? What the heck? Thanks, Bobby.
That's great, they have so much HP.
Killed them all. Wait, why do you... Finally got the babies to sleep. Mom, why aren't the babies making any sound? Shh. Like, just so we're clear, if we're so cursed that we end up having to do this again next Tuesday,
Already
I'm
picked
finishing Bancred.
Bad crit.
Chad Grid.
Will you be making him anatomically correct?
Oh, hell no. I actually did think of a couple things that I needed to fix on the drawing, and that's just how desensitized I'm getting at this point. I'm just like, oh, I got that collarbone wrong, and I need to add that extra flap from the trench coat under there. Not even thinking about the giant ass that I drew.
Oh, I love it.
It could only get better if it was like the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik butt. Character's just all butt. I live a cursed life, don't I?
I was gonna say it, but yeah, man. Yeah, you do.
At least I've always got something going on. I didn't have a joke ready for this situation to fill the airspace, so...
Mary, you need to start just writing stand-up bits for us when we're bored.
For when we're bored. Yeah, yeah. I'll move. I'm not just a hack artist, I'm also a comedian. I mean, I do know the one about the frog walks into a bank, but that one's actually really long.
I feel like we have the time.
I don't know, but he said it shouldn't be more than 5 minutes. And that was 3 minutes ago, so I'd only have 2 minutes, potentially. Oh, I know what was wrong during that poll. I didn't eat.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That's why my health felt a little low.
Oh, that's why Greg had like, and Luna had so much more health.
I'm looking at health bars and I'm like, these don't look right. Just go pull like the most recent top jokes from our jokes. I'm sure they're all awful.
The Quackadon.
Finally, someone with culture.
That, to be honest.
Damn it, Greg.
I was trying to figure out what was causing it, just in case this didn't work. And I think since I was doing some schoolwork, I needed to use a VPN, but I also default use a VPN, otherwise I disconnect from the game every like 5 minutes. So I was just like going through 2 VPNs maybe?
What schoolwork requires VPNs?
Now there's a server for the computer science department that I have to access to compile code on.
Gotcha. Right.
That ping's a lot better.
There. I've assumed my position.
Everybody food?
Good point.
I hate these. Hate these chunks. They're covered. They're in the chat. We're not looking at this. Only I suffer. Oh, and everybody else in the raid. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to use Sharpcast. I'm not paying attention at all. Ooh boy, Cursed Knight.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
We'll do pairs. Pairs now.
Prepare for pairs.
Sure, man. Knockback.
Those would just be 3 pairs.
Oh. Tank tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Tank swap.
A feeble shield takes nothing.
Ether surge. Blah blah blah.
Light flaming.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Alright,
We'll do wide boy.
there he goes. Looking right at me. Making me very uncomfortable.
How about you?
Next will be stacked behind.
Time for one more cast.
You're not going anywhere.
Hog. Out.
Awesome spread.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Blue safe. Blue safe.
Beast by blood, answer my call.
You safe? Hi Loki. We're having a grand old time. Granddad old time. Everything's cursed. The connections are bad. Nobody actually remembers how to do the fight. This is the best night ever.
Lightning goes first.
Over here. Boom.
Knockback. Raising as.
Yep. Alright. Not dead. So that's good.
Clock immediately. Benediction. Okay. Spread.
You're no match for me.
Ready for a raid wide? Blocked again. This one will be light into groups.
Let's try something else.
Groups now.
You're no match for me.
Eight.
Movement.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, they've already
Feather
moved.
alone.
You're not going anywhere.
Ready for double hit raid wide. Here it comes.
Owie. Ooh, that's good. big stuff. And big old squares. Wait, does that hit me? Oh no.
Don't
blue.
make it jerk.
The game is up.
Blue. Blue tank out. Eight.
How about it?
Go.
You're not going anywhere.
Explosion incoming. Flux. Flux, flux, flux.
And groups here.
No match
Yep,
for me.
groups now.
Hit. Oh, it's really picked up.
We get knocked to blue, then go orange.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Knock to blue. Light tether out. Then follow Greg. Follow Greg. Be super tight on him.
Hold, hold, hold. Go, go, go.
Knockback immune.
Alright.
Good job.
Alright.
Flux.
This is spread.
You're no match for me.
Raid wide.
Why did you provoke there?
My game first. I'm back. I gave it back to you. Sorry.
He still needs me.
Okay. So get ready for clocks into colors. So it's blue is safe. Blue is safe.
Light.
Top everyone off as best you can. And then
we're gonna start.
pairs.
You're no match for me.
I'll hit up something.
Alright.
Oh,
You
Paul.
were okay. Mid.
We made it.
Heals off. Thanks,
Okay.
buff.
A feeble steel takes nothing.
So orange safe. Orange safe.
The game is up.
Light tether out. Explodey tank out.
You're not going anywhere.
Why me again?
Provoke back. Sorry.
That's 3 seconds. Should we go?
Cycle time. So cycles go clocks, then line, then tether. Identify the tether during setup for clocks.
First deception.
Cleanse your sin.
Thank you. I'm bad at this.
Clock wages.
So run in if you see him raise a sword.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything
I
else.
think looks like red safe.
My guy raised his sword.
Uh-oh.
Well, someone did it wrong.
Oh. Oh.
It was purple!
Okay, so just to clarify, folks, don't run into the middle unless your sword goes up or the opposite of you goes off. So runs in. So basically, if your guy does not move and the person opposite you does not move, then just stay where you are.
Because
Wait,
that'll
so
be
does
the
it-
safe zones.
What was that question, Greg?
Oh, I was just clarifying those are the safe zones.
Oh, did someone ask a question? I heard
Yeah.
him.
Because
wonder how
I was
close
in,
we were.
I think I was in purple, and I saw the clone, so I just ran in. But you said if his sword goes up.
Precisely, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
all see clones, but only 2 of them will just have the sword at their side. If he raises it up like he's about to slam it down, that's when you jump. That's when you run with them.
Well, only
Just to
3 of them
clarify.
raise their swords. That's why
Yeah,
we have
only-
people on both sides.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can only see one. So you we're pretty much this is like individual responsibility. Like mine was down, so but I guess somebody else had to call it, and nobody else called it.
Well,
Yeah, I just thought it was we were just identifying the clone. I didn't know it was a sort of thing. That was my bad.
There's always a
course.
clone.
but we got there mostly clean.
Yeah, we did.
That was awesome.
As always, I feel like if we did not have Greg to just like follow for some of these things, I don't know how we would do it. Maybe some of you guys can do it. I cannot do a lot of those movement stuff.
It depends on if it's a Tuesday.
Okay.
So my game froze there, and that's why I panicked. I just accidentally hit something. I didn't know what it was. And you're like, "Why'd you provoke?" I'm like, "Oh, it was provoke. Oh no."
Yeah, that's what you... Yeah, and I think I provoked by accident too.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
There's
You're no match for me.
there's that.
Numbers on this.
Back behind.
You're not going anywhere.
Raid wide.
Easy.
A feeble seal protects nothing.
And always down on that poor seal.
I sense.
I wouldn't
surge.
have called it
Light, flame,
feeble.
I sense a surge in the ether.
I'm just surging the ether.
You wide boy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be a dick. Yeah, baby. Ley lines are bay lines.
Tether.
Not me, not me, not me, not me. Just nicking right here.
you're not
I don't-
going anywhere.
Red.
You're no match for me.
My bad, yeah.
Raising gnome.
Come, show me your strength.
The blue is safe.
Feast thy blood. Answer my call.
First. Knock back. Alright.
First break.
Blocks. Hairs. Shit. I can't get Hez up in time.
You're no match for me.
Ooh. Hez. Why not?
Just wipe it, I guess.
Yeah, just jump.
Dying to bleed damage.
Let's try something else.
They took my healers, and I bled out.
Hey, Ez, I don't want to like call you out, but you tend to die a lot on that first clone thing. What is it that's causing it?
Yeah, I just keep. I for some reason cannot remember to like look for the clones at that stage. It just, I don't know.
Just look for us. Just look for one of us, and then we'll probably be on a safe zone. Like, I don't think I've gotten hit by it in like many attempts. Same with Greg.
Yeah,
You
it's
follow
honestly
one of us.
not even like for that particular one. I don't have trouble identifying the safe spot. I just forget to do it in time, if that makes sense. Which is, I know, stupid, but
All right. I'll just try and remind us.
I will caution the team against looking to see where I am, because I'm probably just going to teleport into position. Two, three.
Your food may be falling off, by the way.
Why can't I hold all these Zephyrs?
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Cares.
You're no match for me.
High res.
Pushing buttons and things aren't happening.
Knock back.
How about you?
Okay.
Interesting.
Tank. Tether.
You're not going anywhere.
This is a curse pull.
Tank swap.
Like, the numbers going out are fine, but the pull itself has been ugly. Here we go.
I sense a surge in the ether.
I sense a surge in the ether.
White boy.
How about you?
Group up, tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh,
Box. Red.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Blue is safe.
Beast fighting. Answer my call.
Immediately after this, we have clones. Blue goes up first. Identify blue. Greg is safe. Knockback. Lost immediately. Spread.
You're no match for me.
oh,
Phasing.
I greeted. I'm sorry.
Stage right.
Damn. Still cursed.
Group time.
Let's try something else.
Blocks and group.
You're
Group
no
now.
match for me.
Okay. One whole minute of weakness.
Bait.
I'm no longer a DPS.
How about you?
Oh. Alone tether. will hit raid wide. 2, 1. Tank swap.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Orange is safe.
The game is up.
What do you think out?
Cheers.
Bait. Oh. Alone tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Harry, that was really close.
I trust my friend Greg.
Aww.
Fuck.
Locks. Bears.
Oh shit.
And we're dead.
I was stunned. Emotionally.
My ping's back to spiking again pretty bad, but it's still better than it was, I guess.
So I had to pad my DPS a little bit because I had weakness for a chunk.
Uh-huh. Is your priority.
It's my sole reason for existing. I have one party utility, which I'm using. Remember when black mages could give people mana? Yeah, me neither.
Mom, fix my internet, please.
Sweetie, maybe you've just been on it too long.
It's all those games you've been downloading. Getting like a few viruses.
Now I need to get a few more toolbars.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Bears.
It's like further forward.
You're no match for me.
No. Scuffed opener means good pull.
Knock back.
Science, really.
Oh.
It's a very sensual mode. Attack behind.
I liked it.
Of course you did.
You're not going anywhere.
I was gonna say I wasn't gonna say anything, but I really wanted to say something.
Fade wide.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Oh boy, ether time.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Wow.
How about you?
Uh-oh. I knew it. There it goes again.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, Discord is being some kind of messed up today.
You're no match.
And there it goes. Disconnect. Reconnect.
Show me your strength.
Please don't let me die. I'm still here.
Feast by
Discord's just being fucky wucky. Let's see if I know what I'm doing. And gone.
You're no match for me.
Hey, let's do it again. And again, and again, and again. That's a different one. Two, three.
Next is clocks, and this
Oh, now I
is
can
light,
hear.
so it will be groups.
Let's try something else. You're no match for me.
That was my bad. I wasn't fast enough.
We all live. 8.
How about you?
Go. Tether alone.
You're not going anywhere.
Alright, no one compliment me.
Double hit raid wide. Thanks a lot.
A feeble seal protects nothing.
Still clicking on that feeble seal.
Orange safe.
The game is up.
What do you think out?
Next strike.
Light, this is bait.
How about you?
Oh. Lonely tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Explosion. Blocks. Groups now.
You're no match for me.
My bad.
No worries.
That was with battle.
Knocked to blue, then orange.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Knocked to blue. Remember, light tether goes out.
Gonna
Greg.
scoot just a little bit. Gonna hold. Gonna move out. And moving.
Knock back. Hell yeah. Clocks now. Clocks. Clocks and pairs.
You're no
Pairs.
match for me.
Raid wide, I think. Yeah.
Sheesh.
No, she still needs me.
There's no need to me. Oh ho.
So orange is safe.
Light
Clocks,
claim
and orange is safe.
Ezreal.
How am I here? How am I alone? How is that possible?
Like, I got ganked.
I think that's because I don't know. It looks like Greg, Mary, and Ez are too close together to possibly be right.
We are, because I could go right and kill Wa, or I could go left and kill Ez.
Or maybe
Let's
me and
look at
Ball
the
will wanna-
replay.
Okay. Am I good
I
to
think we
go?
might need to systematize how we're doing the clocks to colors because I feel like
Yesterday.
we're fucking that up a lot.
Like you say clock spot, it's on the clock spot, so right and left are options there.
Yeah.
Well, I've been always going clockwise because I went counterclockwise once and I killed someone, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
I agree. If you're not like if you go to your clock spot and it's not like perfect, then it should be clockwise. And I don't think the partners necessarily end up the same.
Right, it depends on the save color.
Yeah, basically, ideally, the two people should be like really close to each other, right on the edge.
Also, I'd like to point out that I lost the ability to hear anything for like half of that fight.
Oh, you did very well.
Yeah, well, it forced me to focus instead of being a goofball. I'll fix that, don't worry.
All right.
So in
I'm glad to
summary,
hear it.
basically, go to your clock spot. If you have to adjust because there's a circle there, go clockwise. Hug whichever the save color is, and then if you have to stack, just stack with whoever's closest to you at that point.
Yeah.
If you have to, you're gonna be going in to where the safe color was, so.
Oh, and as a reminder, you need to be like further. How do I put this? If the center of the circle is like, you need to be further away from the dangerous circle than you think. You can't just be kind of on one side. You have to be like committing to being.
So, real quick, these lines are the edge of the danger circle explosion.
That is great to know.
So, like, if one is a safe, like, if there's a safe color here on one, the two people are going to want to be, like, here for clocks.
That is very useful information.
And then they would, like, merge for pairs or just stay where they are for spread.
Goodbye.
Alright, we're jumping off.
We? Yeah.
So I posted a picture. I just rewinded the VOD a little bit. I posted a picture in E11S. So there were 4 fires, which were safe, and they were on the Cardinals. So instead of going to 4, I sort of scooted clockwise towards Ezreal, and then Mary kind of got squished because I think some in the other group scooted counterclockwise.
Wait, 4 is that purple G looking thing, right? Didn't you scoot counterclockwise? Am I crazy?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how clocks work.
Digital game.
So
I was
we have
trying-
to. So I was just saying, I think that was a good idea to designate whether we're scooting to adjust counterclockwise or clockwise. Which would we decide on?
Clockwise.
Okay, clockwise.
Which would
The
have made
clock
that
hand
my
goes this
spot.
way. Yep, we saw it.
Tears.
But that still doesn't really.
For either color. So if you go in,
Because then Jin was still. I mean, me and Wad did it clockwise, and then it created a squish. So then everybody would have gone clockwise.
Yeah.
So I think basically, if like for example, if one is gonna be like whoever's south, right? If one is gonna be safe, they would go here, and then if one is gonna blow up, they would go here.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think you just go like radially outwards from the center to the edge, and then you go clockwise to a safe place wherever that
so
is.
basically my 2 safe places from that image are where I'm standing if it's blue, and where Ezreal is standing if it's orange. Give or take.
Okay, that makes sense.
But wait, if I'm on 4 and lightning is bad, I'm still looking at that same picture and lightning is bad, would I not have to move all the way towards A?
You would be moving towards A. So
Then
your
I'd be
clock
so far
spot,
away from Jin if we need to stack. I'm sorry, it's Ezreal.
right? It's
Yeah.
not going to be Ezreal in
Oh,
that
okay,
case.
okay. So it's just sort of.
Whoever else is using the same circle as you as your stack buddy.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think, I don't know, maybe this is not the right way to look at it, but for me, it's like I'm just adjusting to the next closest safe spot, like the next closest area between circles, and then it always works out, right? You just
I think that's right.
As long as you're going clockwise.
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 people in each like small space between circles. So like I said, you look at these like little metal circles that are on the edge of the arena, and you kind of just want to tuck yourself into the little corners. So like this would be one spot, and then this would be one spot.
Are we good to pull? I know I have more questions.
I'm Reggie.
My body is ready.
No, I don't know if I'm in my own head or if we're overlooking something. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
It's really
I think
not
the
a
way you
crazy
described
mechanic.
The way you described it is the exact same way that I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if we all do it correctly, and then we're like, oh wait, if we all do it correctly, it doesn't work or something. I'm in my own head.
Don't think so hard. Fight's easy. Easy fight for babies. For raid babies.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing
Very
on
high speed
here.
version.
There's
And that one always stings. Alright, knock back.
knocked back.
There we go. Easy. Uh-oh.
Tank tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Raid wide. Thanks, Bot.
Beetle shield takes nothing.
I sent the surge in the ether.
What's a surge in the ether?
So tired of it. Please end the meme. This one is
Raid boy.
good. And then this one will be
Back
behind.
behind tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Blocks. Spread.
You're no match for me.
Sure.
Come, show me your strength.
Blue safe.
Feast my blood. Answer my call.
Blue boys.
Blue double D double die.
Yeah, pretty much. And immediately after this is clones. Blue goes off first, follow gray. Knockback. Blocks immediately.
All about that pre-positioning spread.
Spread.
You're no match for me.
Raid wide. Next is clocks with group.
Let's try something else.
Clocks, group.
You're no match for me.
Group.
And then bait.
8. Oh. Tether alone.
Tether, tether. Who's got the tether?
You're
Right
not
there.
going anywhere.
Double hit raid wide. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Bob.
Feeble steel protects nothing.
Orange safe.
The game is up.
Floaty tank out. Eight. Go. Back behind. Back behind.
You're not going anywhere.
Locked. Now. Spread.
You're no match for me.
Okay. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Knocked into red. Then go blue. Then follow Greg.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Knocked to red. Light tether out. Go to Greg.
Over here. Move out. Move in.
Knock back.
Nailed it.
Block. Block now. Pairs.
You're no match for me.
Raising. Big wide.
She still needs me.
Blocks and colors. Orange is safe. Orange is safe.
Light, claim you.
Remember to scoot clockwise. Remember to look at the little circles on the ground.
And
for
stay
where it's
spread.
safe. Spread.
You're no match for me.
Alright. Well, at least it was spread.
We just have to live. Thanks, Wap. Is this worth a limit break 3?
Feeble steel protects nothing.
I have MP stuff to do the raise after we get
The
back
game
up.
is up.
Orange. That tether out.
You're not going anywhere.
And then Benny Koa.
The light will cleanse your sins.
Okay, go to clocks. Go in if you see the guy raise his arm, or your opposite goes in.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Yellow?
Yell it. Go back.
So exciting.
Blues.
Blue?
Okay, now it's cycles, right? So it's clocks, then lines, then tethers. Ready for clocks. So raid wide, then it's clocks.
Alright.
Modify your tether. Okay, this is orange. This is pairs, then knockback, then stack on Lena. Pairs. Knockback. Stack on Lena. Where is Lena? Using Ez. Box again.
Oh my god.
LB3.
This is spread. Koa, do not go next to me. Do not go next to me. Do not go next to me. Spread.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Salvageable.
This is tank tether.
We got this, boys. Maybe not this pull, but we got this kill.
Don't give up.
Oh, it's this wall.
Is the raid wide?
But
Yeah, this is the
I
blue.
have. Okay, yeah, we're screwed.
You and me. Let's go.
I've toyed with you long enough.
Oh wait, we can do this.
Light.
again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the last one, and then it's his enrage.
Look at this. I actually know how the fight works.
Not even close.
I'm only half as dumb as I sound.
Ooh, I can taste it.
Yeah. We got this. Alright.
Strawberry.
We will take a break at 10 o'clock, so we have 1 or 2 more pulls in us before then.
God, I wish it was 10 o'clock. We stopped raiding at 1 a.m. That's
Yeah, I don't know how I died to the spread. I wasn't even close to anyone. I just died.
yeah, step back. Because I knew.
Yeah, like you weren't even close to me. And
One,
yeah, maybe it was like weird snapshot or
three.
something. I don't know.
I'm never gonna have another run that clean though.
It was a weird one, because we had like 2 people dead enough, which is always like, I'm not sure if that's enough for a limit break 3. Weird.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
I feel like there it's more valuable than DPS
Born from
LB.
my memories.
Probably.
That creature is passing on its ether.
Spread. Because even with like a bunch of people dying, we were pretty close to killing it without a limit break.
Yeah.
Not back. Tank tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Right here. Whoa.
Raid white.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move. I need healing.
Tank swap.
Feeble steel protects nothing.
I send
Light
a
flame.
surge in
I sense a
the
surge in the ether.
God, you guys said either at the same time.
I'm lagging super bad.
No!
wide plate.
How about you?
Be a group up tether.
You're not going
More
anywhere.
deeps. My already middling deeps.
Pairs.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Oh, prison. I got it. Damn. Already swift
Beast
cast.
like light.
Where to say?
Answer my call.
Sucks when we both use swift cast on that.
Just using that sad little thundercloud proc.
Clones. Lightning first. Knockback.
There's two.
Really wish I hadn't wasted my Swift cast. Box. Spread.
On my screen, I was totally out of that AoE anyway.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, well, let's just jump.
Oh yeah, I had aggro on the tank on bot,
Oh.
so yeah, of course I'm gonna be in
Well.
that position.
I'm just sitting at 160 ping right now.
No biggie.
160? That's
Yep.
high?
Well, yes, but also it's spiking, so it's like that's the average.
Oh.
I don't even keep
I'm
mine
going
on
from
screen,
like
do I?
probably 50 to 5,000 or something.
Okay, it's gonna fall
You
off
just
and-
have to like
Oh, whatever.
try harder, and your connection will just work. Just will your computer to work.
I cry.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Red.
You're no match for me.
Wide boys.
How about you?
Tank tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Tank swap.
A feeble steel takes nothing.
Guys, guess what time it is?
Light flaming.
Clearing?
I sense a surge in the ether.
Ether time, baby.
My ping's so high I'm going back in time. No.
So
it's
maybe you can
ping
fix
from
that last
buildings.
pull.
Back. If you go back and have us win. He's stacking
Damn it.
tether.
Why do you do this to me, game?
You're not going
The tether magnet this round.
Box. Box and pairs.
You're no match for me. Come, show me your strength.
Blue safe.
Beast of my blood, answer my call.
There we go.
There will be clones after this. Blue guy goes off first. They're already spawned, so you can spot them right now. Okay. Blocked immediately. Spread.
You're no match for me.
There we go. That's how you do that one. I didn't kill anybody. See?
Another raid wade. Blocks again, this time light in groups.
Let's try something else.
Groups. It's now. Next is bait. Bait him.
Just be masters at this baiting.
Oh, I am. I practice every day.
Lone tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Double raid wide. Thanks, Swap.
A feeble steel protects nothing.
Orange save. Orange.
The game is up.
What do you think about? White boy.
How about you?
Lone tether.
You're not going anywhere.
Raid white incoming. Box. Box and spread.
You're no match for me.
Alright, I'm gonna go with this.
Knocked to red, then to blue.
My game's completely
Your
frozen.
life is mine for the taking.
This will be interesting.
I'm coming back.
Knock to red.
Red.
Then to blue.
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay, which one do I have? Where?
You are. I'm not even gonna res you right now. Let me know when you're back.
I mean,
Hello, Greg. Ooh, go. Knock back.
should be fine whenever.
Okay, resing. Box immediately. Pairs.
Oh, that's my pair.
You're no match
Go.
for me.
I just covered. Raid wide.
No, you still need me.
This is clocks and colors. Safe is orange.
Life claim you.
Pairs. Pair to the close person.
You're no match for me.
Got the raise.
Thank you. Next one.
A feeble steel protects nothing.
Red is safe.
So orange is safe.
The game is up.
Tank out and light tether out.
You're not going anywhere.
Ready for a raid wide. Go ham, he's gonna go invisible in a minute.
Yeah, it's right about here.
Light will cleanse your sin.
Okay, clock positions. He raises his arm, or if your other side person goes out, you go in.
Um,
It's so strong.
okay, you got in my spot. Yeah, I can
can't
see.
sense anything else.
Purple safe.
Do you want to take the boss when you get back? Because I'm still lagging real bad.
Yeah, yeah, I'll book it when.
Back, go back, back.
Oh no, no.
Purple safe again.
That part's so bleh.
Yeah. Cycles.
It's a cool idea.
Cycles are clocks, followed by lines, followed by tethers. The tethers spawn during clocks.
Remember, we have a new position now.
Okay.
Wait. Didn't Gaia do
Light.
something like this?
Groups, then bait. Groups now. Bait. Wait for it. Wait. Go away from Lena. Away from Lena. Away from Lena. Red, white incoming. Clocks again. I know this is not it yet, but clocks again.
It's time.
Adjust. Adjust clocks. This is pairs, then knock back. Use tether. We need groups on Mary. Pairs. Knock back. Let me break.
Oh shit.
You got it.
Don't go crazy, guys. Raid wide. Next is lightning. So this is going to be spread
Go
clocks.
before lightning,
Spread
because the
clocks.
clocks have a good chance of taking
Followed
one
by
of you
wide
out.
boy. Get to your clocks. Get to your clocks.
You got it.
Spread now.
I like that I'm dead at the very end. That's cool.
Wide
Easy,
boy.
boys.
Yes!
Nice.
Easy game.
Finally.
Oh
Thank
man,
God.
not that pull. Dude, I was AFK. I didn't even DPS. I was just doing mechanics. No.
Don't look at your parse, Law.
She deserves
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
the
No.
happiness in the world.
Okay.
Oh, thank fuck.
We didn't even make it all the
That's
way
my
to the
least
full
favorite
hour.
fight we've ever done. But good
Oh.
job,
You
guys.
know what?
GG. That was well earned.
How am I
Sure.
gonna explain this if I ever have to? If someone asks, so hey, what happened on this bus?
Easy laugh.
Alright, time to look at that gear.
Twine.
Oh, pants. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I need the. Let me make sure that I.
What are my best thoughts?
Yeah. We're just doing if it's bis, you roll, right? That was what we decided during doggy.
Yeah.
Oh, great. 30.
Yeah, the Esther
I never
is
get
for
it
the
when we do
weapon,
it this
for the
way.
530 weapon.
I have to
Yes.
re-clear every time I want stuff.
That's probably better than a 520 crafted weapon, right?
Yeah, well, you have to have the base weapon. You have to have the 520
Hmm.
weapon to upgrade it.
And that one comes from.
Everyone else
Oh,
has to
fuck.
roll real.
That comes from badges and then normal, I think. Or not, well, the tombstones, I mean, not badges.
Sag.
First, do people need leg for this?
I
Yeah.
do.
Oh, I do, yeah. I think a lot of people
If you need it for bis, just roll on it.
Well, I'm just making sure, because if nobody has it, then we can all roll on it. And then the Esther and the Twine is just free.
Well, in the twines to upgrade your armor, so the left side minus the belt, I think.
Yeah, but you can farm twine just doing alliance raids, so it's not
Yep,
a big deal.
figured.
Oh, I
At least
got
it
one.
went to the ninja.
Or hunts, I guess.
Yeah, or that.
Alright.
It's
Alright.
probably for the better. I don't get any gear. I didn't deserve it. I didn't do anything. Feels fair.
Okay, so it is 10 o'clock. This is our break time, but we should talk about what do we want to do because we only have an hour left, and I know one of us has terrible internet problems. So I mean, we could just call it for the night.
Mm.
Yeah, and I guess we can study up for next week for E12.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
I assume
What is the
E12 will
after
probably.
E12
What?
plan?
Yeah,
What
don't
is the
think we
plan
have
for
one.
after E12?
I agree, Lena.
Yeah, I agree.
We
af-
earned this.
After E12, like, it's either we're
Okay.
gonna farm for best in slot, or we're gonna do an ult, which I don't. Really
We
know
still
if that
have
any-
to go back to 8.
Oh shit! You're right. 8 is highest priority.
Oh, yeah. I mean, as much as I love 8 and love doing it, also I've kind of decided a golden weapon would look pretty cool. You could do Uka pretty quick. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We'd have to
You
go
think
get
we
Biss for that.
We don't
Um,
need Biss.
I don't know if you guys have all gotten the mounts from the first tier of
Oh,
Savage 2
yeah.
yet or not, but I would like that.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
from
actually.
Titan?
If
Yeah, like, I haven't cleared Titan. I've only done. Wait, what are they? Oh wait, I've done no set first group, and then I cleared Ramu and Ifrit Garuda, and I got most of the way through the birdies in the second tier.
I think it's fair to say that like E12S is presumably going to take us like it'll take at least a week. It might take us 2. Like 3 seems pessimistic, but you know we've got a couple of weeks to think about what we want to do. If nothing else, we could just like straight up do like a ranked preference vote or something for what we do
Yeah.
next.
Like, worst comes to worst, part of the reason I was saying we could have roles for just friends or people we invite for extra content is if somebody's really just like, I do not want to redo something, we can bring in an extra. I know at least 2 people who would be able to sit in as decent raid members if that's what happened.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gave everybody has the role. If you feel like you have somebody who would fit in and all, then you can invite them. Everybody has that not role, but
Invite power.
yeah, invite powers.
I kind of wanted to get mounts, like the Savage mounts at least for everyone, but I don't know if people want to do it 8 times.
I'd be
Yeah,
down
I'm good.
for well, let's see how E12S goes because E12S is the one that I want the mount from. But if it's like
Yeah,
awful, then I don't really want to farm it. Basically my point of view on farming is like if the majority of the group does it, sure, but I would not vote for it. But I'm happy to do what the group wants.
I really want a gold weapon, and I know. I think Biss, the difference between Biss and not having Biss for like ultimates is like less than a percentage or something, or at least a few percent, something like that.
Yeah,
Negligible enough that
I don't think we need Biss
Invite
for
powers.
UCOB and Ultimate Weapon.
We don't have
just
any
because
emotes, man.
the potency has been increased from the expansion, so the DPS is not a huge deal anymore. For T, I think you still need Biss if you want to do it in this
Let's
expansion.
see what's going on.
yeah.
The Epic of Alexander's the hardest one, right?
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, that is
Let's not start with that one. Despite the fact it's got the best weapons, let's not start with that one.
Yeah, I did a little bit of T, and yeah, that was kind of a nightmare doing it with the static I was in. We couldn't get past the first 2 minutes of the fight, and we did it for like 2 months.
Yeah, man, I use the emotes from our server for it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
The
it's just that
average.
at least they already know what kind of people
it's
we are.
not that
average-
it was that hard. It was just that there was like 2 DPS that couldn't get the little robot things, and we just kept wiping to
There we
that
go.
repeatedly for 2 months.
Where's this
The
girl?
And we just stopped
anecdotal-
raiding it.
Anecdotal report is like it usually takes about 100 hours of prog for the Epic of Alexander for your average static, for your average ultimate static, whatever the hell that actually means. But I don't know if that's actually true. That's just like a thing I came across on Reddit and it's been ingrained in my mind.
Oh,
And 100 hours is a lot.
there's
like,
a
we will
thing
be
going on.
well into Endwalker
Let's hope
by
they're
then.
good.
And I assume with Endwalker we're gonna like assuming that everyone's staying the stat, we're gonna be doing, you know, extremes and then the first tier savage. So.
Yeah,
Basically, I
that'll
don't know. Assuming that like I would assume we will be done with progression in like October, either early or mid or late October, and that only leaves us a month and a half to do anything. So.
If we do mounts, I vote Remu. I want to drive. I want to ride horse daddy.
All right, guys. Really good job tonight. I am gonna hop off because you know might as well sleep early since I can.
That was an awesome kill. Thank you guys.
Yep.
I was dead at the end.
That was the best
I-
part.
I'm gonna
I
tell
didn't
you
get to
what.
play, but it was okay.
That log better show that I put in work before that death right at the end. I got ganked again.
It was deeply depressing,
Yes,
like
I-
Limit Break 3, and then like 3 people instantly died, but you know. Worked out. Alright, night guys.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
What do we got here? Thank goodness I have chat covered up during this. There's some weird stuff going on in there. Not Limsa bad though. Dude, sit down. You're blocking my view, asshole. Oops. Hey. Hey, fat ass. Move it. Yeah, that's right. Jump off the bridge. It's not that mean. Look, it's right there. He won't die, he'll just break his shins. If he didn't move, I was gonna break his shins anyway. Oh no, they got the trumpets out. What do we got here? And they do cool stuff on other servers. Oh no, never mind, it's Undertale. They do cringe stuff on other servers. You know, it can't be good for your neck. Like your head is eventually just gonna kind of droop, and then the blood's gonna just start rushing into that head, and then, oh man, they're gonna be a sad boy later. Who's this guy? Get off, little ding dong. I'm uncomfortable that is in the game. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Go. The drumming on this is a little They tried their little Lala hearts. They did hardest, little Lala hardest. I don't know who all these other fucks are, but there's my buddy Greg. Hi, Greg. I don't know what else I was gonna do with my night. Slotted to be 3 hours of streaming, and we only did 1. It's coming together. It's coming together. Good work, guys. Yeah. So mad about that last poll. So mad about that last poll. Say hi to you. Hi, you. I'm saying hi to you right now. Sweet. Stream's running. It is available. Oh my god. Somebody get that cat boy off the stage. Yeet him. Why do I have any of the Oh, it's those people. The neighbors. Why would I go over there? It's perfectly good right here. I'm using this as a chance to look at our kill, see how I did. Okay, that didn't tank me too hard, that death at the end. I was mildly chafed. Semi-salted. Oh my god, I knew that pull was a good pull. If I had the 7th pull of the night, I would have been gold. I would have been gold. Sag. How did I do overall for that finish? Probably not great. Yep, I'm considered gray because I died at the end. Fuck me. You know anything not Undertale? They're not done. You can't clap before they're done. That's rude. I have to turn this screen back on if I want to clap. I think they're done now. Hey. Cheers. Okay, you don't have to clap like 300 times. Okay, but what else you got? What else you got? Is that it? Come on. Come on. Sing us a song, you're the Banana Man. Boy. They get instruments out? Yes. Alright. Mute myself for a little bit while I go get some water. Oh no, I have to remember to clap. Boy, it's gotten busy. Is mine? Okay, good. My headphone audio doesn't have any effect on that. I wasn't sure how the slider was set up. Alright, it's time for your 5 minutes of fame.
I'm gonna be famous?
Yeah.
Oh, I can mute you too. Hey, anybody who watches this, I want one of you all to know Torres is a really swell guy.
They don't even know my name is Torvis, puppy.
Mary Fell is a really swell guy.
I can't believe you just fucking said that. Channel's gonna get cancelled.
Best mom in 15.
Do any of them have moms in 15?
I said what?
Alright, let me close out of that. So, wait, there was Duels of the Planeswalker 2012, 2013, and then 2014?
That's right, you joined and you thought you were gonna get good content? No, we're just talking about Magic the Gathering.
Let's just mute both of you forever.
So
Coming out this weekend is a new expansion.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
So you're telling me I should buy Duels of the Planeswalker 2015 G2A right now?
Oh my god.
$37.
You spend your money how you want to, but
$37?
37? Oh.
It's not sold.
It's not sold. And I didn't know that. Why did they take it down? When did they
Why
take
would
it
they
down?
want you to play any other game except for
They actually might have taken it down when they released Origins,
believe
because I
this.
think they were trying to make Origins. Origins is kind of a proto arena.
just no, I can't turn down desktop audio because there's concerts to desktop audio. You bastards.
14, 15.
Not Origins, Duels. Magic Duels is what I meant.
It just
Magic Origins was a set that they released. Yeah, Magic Duels was not great.
Well, it was Arena before Arena.
Right.
just
The concept was there, it's just the execution was bad. Arena is much better. I actually just uninstalled online as well, because I'm like, I don't think I'm ever really gonna get into online. Unless it was like, you know, our group just decided, you know, hanging out in person is good, but with like
lower.
situations
There we go.
today,
Now I can't hear a word they're saying. Oh, thank God.
we don't have to worry about that.
Look at this.
But at the same time, I just understand. We
Alright.
already
I
have
think I'm
a
done.
lot of paper.
Yeah. Scroll log.
Not actually
Hat.
using
Yay! Happy sounds. Are they still talking about? Yes. I'm never gonna be able to deal with these guys. All it is magic, 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 magic. I have to change their addiction. I have to bring their addiction into 14 instead. I'll get them. I'll get them someday.
No, he's just talking straight to the stream.
I lowered you guys' volume.
Yeah, I know.
Channel as soon as he came in. That way I wasn't like double muted.
Oh, that would be even more crazy. Yeah.
There's a big enough delay that it doesn't really affect.
Yeah. Nope, it's when the side commentary goes off to the Magic the Gathering. I'm not sponsored, man. I can't. Plus, I can't speak to it. I know of Magic the Gathering.
So Bacon,
Here he goes.
Yes.
you can find keys for $15 or $25.
Yeah.
Keys for 14 or $100.
Really?
Well, I mean, they are keys for hit game Final Fantasy XIV. This is nice. This is a nice little song. I don't know what it is.
So wait,
I
what's
like
the
it.
price on all of them?
Oh my god.
Like,
Stop getting closer to your mic.
Like the original 12
Stop it.
and 13.
They were all like $15 and $20.
There you go.
It's just, wait, which one was $100? 14?
Yeah,
The good
Why?
one.
People think that.
Supposed to clap. Supposed to clap. Hit the clap. Yay! Eek. Discord's still acting funky. What's going on with you, Discord? Nope. Still magic. Nope. I'm supposed to scroll up. Yep. Clap. There we go. Oh. Hi. You just... Somebody remove Titan Eggy, please. Can we delete it from the game? It doesn't even do anything. Much better. Thank you. I'm sure they were watching. Good time to check back in.
This is a hand.
No.
No one's fucking rolling the die. Get
We
us the
can't
fuck
yet.
out of here.
Oh my god.
The first roll is
That's
free.
Why'd you get us out of there?
Get out of here. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I know what they're doing. They're playing Magic. Go.
Wouldn't that be?
Stream probably ends at 2, since that's how long I would normally keep it up. We get to watch this until then. It'll be a good time. Get. We have to view it from back here. I'm gonna raid that. I had a good time with all of it. It was frustrating to get killed right before the finish, and also knowing that I was actually doing pretty well up until then is extra annoying. Hey, lady, I already told you, down in front. Everyone else is sitting. What makes you special? But yeah, it's on to Oracle of Darkness tomorrow, Tuesday, so that's gonna be a great time. We'll see. I don't know anything about the fight. It'll be exciting. At the very least, lots of me getting run over, so. Have a great night. Night.